Public speaking myths vs. reality. What you need to know and do to avoid these mistakes. Public speaking is a skill that can be learned and improved with practice, but there are also some myths that can prevent people from achieving their full potential as speakers. Here are some of the common myths about public speaking and why they are not true. Myth number 1. You have to be a natural-born speaker. This myth implies that public speaking is an innate talent that some people have and others don't. However, this is not the case. Public speaking is a skill that can be developed and honed with preparation, practice, feedback. No one is born a great speaker. They become one through hard work and dedication. Myth number 2. Good public speakers are not nervous. This myth suggests that nervousness is a sign of weakness or incompetence in public speaking. However, this is not true either. Nervousness is a natural and normal reaction to a challenging situation, and it can even be helpful in boosting your energy and alertness. The key is to manage your nervousness and channel it into positive performance. Even the most experienced and successful speakers feel nervous before or during their speeches, but they don't let it stop them from delivering their message effectively. Myth number 3. The audience will reject me, and I'm going to feel embarrassed. This myth stems from the fear of failure or criticism in public speaking. However, this is not a realistic or rational expectation. The audience is not there to judge you or make you feel bad. They are there to listen to you and learn from you. They want you to succeed and do well, because that will benefit them as well. If you make a mistake or encounter a problem, don't panic or apologize excessively. Just correct yourself or move on gracefully. The audience will appreciate your honesty and professionalism more than your perfection. Myth number 4. You have to be a native speaker. This myth assumes that public speaking is only for those who speak the language fluently and flawlessly. However, this is not true at all. Public speaking is for anyone who has something valuable to share with others, regardless of their native language or accent. As long as you have a clear message, a strong structure, and a confident delivery, you can be an effective public speaker in any language. Of course, you should also strive to improve your language skills and pronunciation. But don't let them stop you from expressing yourself and reaching out to your audience. Myth number 5. Men are better public speakers than women. This myth is based on gender stereotypes and biases that have no basis in reality. Public speaking is not a matter of gender. It is a matter of skill, knowledge, and personality. There are many examples of great public speakers from both genders, and there are also many factors that influence the success of a speech besides the speaker's gender, such as the topic, the purpose, the audience, the occasion, and the context. Therefore, anyone can be a good public speaker regardless of their gender, as long as they follow the principles and practices of effective communication. These are some of the common myths about public speaking that you should be aware of and avoid believing in. Next, we will discuss how we can overcome these myths by applying the following principles. There is no such thing as a perfect public speaker, but there are many ways to improve your public speaking skills and become more effective and confident. Here are some of the principles of effective public speaking that you can apply. 1. Know your audience. Before you prepare your speech, try to learn as much as you can about your listeners. This will help you tailor your message to their interests, needs, and expectations. You should also consider their level of knowledge, language, and culture. By knowing your audience, you can communicate more effectively and persuasively. 2. Practice, practice. The more you rehearse your speech, the more comfortable and confident you will be. Practice in front of a mirror, a friend, or a video camera. Ask for constructive feedback and make adjustments accordingly. One of the best ways to overcome nervousness and anxiety is to practice your speech several times before the actual presentation. You can practice in front of a mirror, a friend, a colleague, or a video camera. This will help you improve your delivery, timing, gestures, and voice. It will also help you identify and correct any mistakes or weaknesses in your content. 3. Use humor, stories, and effective language. To make your speech more engaging and memorable, you can use humor, anecdotes, and metaphors to illustrate your points. These techniques can help you connect with your audience emotionally. They can also make your speech more lively and interesting. However, you should be careful not to use inappropriate or offensive jokes or stories that might alienate or confuse your listeners. 4. Watch for feedback and adapt to it. During your presentation, pay attention to the reactions of your audience. Are they attentive, bored, confused, or distracted? If you notice any signs of disengagement or misunderstanding, you should adjust your message accordingly. You can ask questions Repeat key points, clarify concepts, or change your tone or pace to regain their attention and interest. 5. Let your personality come through. One of the most important aspects of public speaking is to be yourself. Don't try to imitate someone else's style or mannerisms. Instead, let your personality shine through your speech. This will help you establish credibility and rapport with your audience. They will trust you more if they can see you as a real person who is passionate and authentic about your topic. Focus on the message, not the audience. To become effective at public speaking, you must do just the opposite. Focus on the speaking and let go of the public. Think of it as a conversation between you and the audience. If you can carry on a relaxed conversation with 1 or 2 people. 6. Have a clear purpose and structure. Before you start writing your speech, you should have a clear idea of what you want to achieve and how you want to organize your ideas. Your purpose should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time-bound, smart. Your structure should have a clear introduction, body and conclusion. 7. Use stories, examples and evidence. One of the best ways to make your speech more engaging and persuasive is to use stories, examples and evidence to support your points. Stories can help you connect with your audience emotionally and intellectually. Examples can help you illustrate your points and make them more concrete. Evidence can help you establish credibility. 8. Use simple and clear language. Avoid using jargon, technical terms, acronyms, or complex sentences that might confuse or alienate your audience. Instead, use simple and clear language that your audience can easily understand and relate to. Use active verbs, concrete nouns, and descriptive adjectives. Use short sentences and vary your sentence structure. 9. Use vocal variety and body language. Your voice and body are powerful tools that can enhance or detract from your message. To use them effectively, you should vary your pitch, volume, rate and tone to convey emotion, emphasis. You should also use gestures, eye contact, facial expressions and posture to communicate confidence, enthusiasm and rapport. 10. Use constructive criticism to your advantage. Don't be afraid of making mistakes or receiving negative comments. Use them as opportunities to learn and improve. Be open to suggestions and try to incorporate them in your next speech. I hope these principles will help you become a more effective public speaker and to improve your public speaking skills and confidence. If it is helpful, please like and subscribe.